Dear students, here is your economics chapter 3, poverty as a challenge. Poverty in Hindi we call it garibi. So who will be termed as poor? So that person who is unable to fulfill his basic demands will be termed as poor. Here we have the poverty line, an imaginary line, or we can say it is the line fixed by the government, that below that if a person is unable to spend or expend money, expenditure is not there, so that person will be termed as poor. And if the person is able to spend the amount of money to fulfill his demands or the requirements, he will not be termed as poor. So there is has fixes some of the calories for the persons whom, if they are consuming that much calories, they will be termed as above poverty line, and those who are unable to fulfill the or to consume those calories, they will be termed as uh, above poverty line. So calories here is fixed for the urban and the rural sector. For urban area, they have fixed it for 2100 calories, and for rural, they have fixed it for 2400 per day calories. Next is your consumption criteria. According to that only, calories consumption is there. After that, they have taken it as uh, consumption criteria, and that consumption only is termed in the terms of income also. So they have converted the calories into the money or in the amount of money, and now they have fixed some different amount for rural and urban sector. For rural, they have set it 816 rupees. So if a person is unable to uh, earn rupees 816 per month, he will be termed as poor. And in urban areas, if the person is unable to earn rupees 1000, he will be termed as poor. Here the in income criteria, they have kept the than in the rural one, because thing on the market. And in then is your global per capita per day expenditure. So global here means world level. At world level also some criteria is fixed. So that is your Human Development Report says that in 2014, $1.90 a day is required to be spent. See, I already told you that it is fixed for the world level. So, and for that, American dollar is kept in mind. So, they have fixed $1.90 per day. If a person is unable to earn that much amount per day, he will be termed as poor. Then is your social indicators of poverty by social scientists. So what social scientists have given, they have a little bit explained the term of poverty. Number one, the person will be termed as poor he uh, if he is unable to get literate. Literacy level is not there. Illiteracy level, so they have termed it. Illiteracy level means the if the person is not literate, so that person will be termed as poor. Malnutrition. Next indicator is your malnutrition. If the required calories or the nutritious values are not fulfilled by a person, then he will be termed as poor. Then another indicator for poverty is lack of job opportunity. If a person is unable to get job, then he will also be termed as poor. Next is your lack of access of safe drinking water. So scientists have included this term also as the indicator of poverty. That person also will be termed as poor if he is unable to get safe drinking water. Next one is your lack of access to sanitation. So if the proper sewage system or the proper cleanliness is not followed, that person or the locality in which those persons are living will be termed as poor locality. Most vulnerable groups to poverty. There are certain groups who are very vulnerable groups to poverty, who are very close to poverty. They are the number one is scheduled tribes in rural India, and their percentage is 43%. Then is your scheduled caste, they are in 29% in rural areas. Then your average Indian poverty ratio is 22%, and agricultural labor 34%, casual laborers, non-farm, that is your 34%. So all these groups are being termed as the most vulnerable to poverty. That means they are very close to poverty because they are unable to get the fixed amount daily, and they are unable to even consume the items also whatever has been described in the above chapter. Now anti-poverty measures by Government of India. There are many factors which government has taken to eradicate the poverty, to remove the poverty. Number one is your Manrega. So Manrega, it was introduced in 2005. Its full form is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. So it gives 100 days employment to the rural people at the rate of rupees 132. That means they are going to be paid 132 rupees per day. Next step taken by the government is PMRY, Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Yojana. Again, in this also they are giving employment to the people so that they can be able to earn an amount of money to fulfill their basic needs. Next is your SGSY, Swarn Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana. It is to develop self-help groups so that the poor people, they themselves can have uh, self-employment for them and could earn an amount of money. Then is your PMGY, Pradhan Mantri Gramoday Yojana, employment for providing basic services in rural areas. So most of the programs uh, taken by the government are for the rural people. Next one is your AAY. It is Anantoday Anna Yojana. So it is also a special chosen group which is provided cheaper food. So this yojana or this scheme is for the people, for the group of people, those who are actually very poor. So these are some of the anti-poverty measures or anti-poverty steps taken by the government to remove poverty from India.